Good morning. How are y'all? It's early here. The city is just getting moving, but I had a wild night of dreams, and then I tried to just get up and do my fully normal routine, and this message just wouldn't go away. So this is a love message of sorts, which I get mostly messages from spirit, which this is, but this is a love message for somebody that needs to move on. And it won't go away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out. Okay, so first of all, whatever situationship, relationship this is, it has had a really big impact on your productivity in life. So Spirit is saying they really need you to get your mind right, to focus on moving forward and not on this endless loop of, I'm seeing like infinity, this thought process, because it is essentially taking your mental energy, which is then taking your enthusiasm, which is then taking you off course. Okay, so the Nine of Swords came up, and what's interesting about this is really a prison of your own mind. Now, the problem with this is I feel like you feel as if you are a prisoner due to this relationship or whatever it may be, but the power lays within your own awareness and where you hold your attention. So Spirit is really asking you, see here how she is looking downward, her chin is down, she's curling into herself. It's like there is all of these thoughts of the past and the challenges and the things you want and your pain and the way you want to alchemize those things. But here, Spirit wants you to pay attention here. This is your higher awareness, or that bright spark and light of inspiration. So remember that we have the ability to gain as much energy as needed to fulfill our dreams and desires moving forward. However, we hold within our physical body a limited amount of prana or energy. And while we can fill back up, if you're constantly in this state of, I'm hearing regression, so maybe you did some work out of this place and you went back into it, then Spirit's really asking you to lift your chin up, and even though it's a challenging road, to start to move forward. The Death and Rebirth card is here, so this is the end of the cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. And I'm not really talking about whoever this person is necessarily, but the way you are responding to it, the way you are giving up your power. Some of you are using self-sabotaging methods, and I think some of you are being misled or manipulated. Okay, so here the Four of Pentacles comes in. So there's this holding on, I feel like, by the other person. They're holding on to the past, the way you treated them, the memories. And the thing is, it's like they're holding you close to your heart, to their heart. And so there is love there, but it's like they just kind of pick and choose when to attune to you, is what I'm hearing. Attend to you, reach out to you. It's like this person will go to reach out toward you, and then they'll be like, nah, I'll just call this person instead. It's easier. Okay, so this is unhealthy. Let's get one or two more. All right? Okay, yeah. So Spirit wants you to have victory in this situation and to move forward into your life. So what you really need to do is equal the energy. Do not give more than you receive. Watch your mind. It is hard to control the mind, but the first thing you need to do, if your thought process is here and it keeps going back and back and back, first of all, remove anything that reminds you of this circumstance. Do not, under any circumstances, go and stalk social media or websites or any of those things. You need to cleanse your consciousness, lift your chin up, start the new cycle with an inspired mind's eye, and really move forward with this like enthusiasm. I mean, look how lovely you are. I don't assign gender to cards. So whoever you are, it's like you kind of forgot how killer you are, like how lovely and amazing and interesting and all of these things. So you really just need to move forward. Let's get a couple of these for maybe the challenge that they are going through. All right, so it looks like probably this person took the easy way out. The easy way out to me is the immature way out. Interesting. Okay, so this is this is somebody that this is their habit, and I don't see the spiritual progression or the desire to move forward out of this type of thinking. And this type of thinking is just going to put you in this type of thinking. So you just at this point right now need to lift your chin up and move forward. That is the end of it. I'm hearing this is interesting. I'm sorry that took so long, but there was quite a few little messages coming in at the end. Some of you actually have to, let's get 3 cards for advice, how to move forward. Yeah, so you actually have to move your body. You have to like take a shower, get dressed, look good, call a friend, a platonic friend, go forward, and really do some reflection about this weird, painful, challenging psychic loop that you get yourself into. They're showing me that it looks like the sign for neurodiversity, but it's like the infinity sign but turned sideways. Yeah, so your happiness, essentially, your ability to get out of this cycle is to really celebrate with like-minded people. Let yourself look good, let yourself feel good, let yourself reflect on this situation, but see that light that is coming from the heart. What you really want to do is move forward as guided by your life path. What is fun for you? What excites you? What inspires you? And it's going to be a challenge. So what will happen is the more you think like this and about this past situation, the deeper neural pathway that you make. It's just a habit. It just happens. So it's not going to be an all or nothing situation. You need to notice when you're on that mental track, get up, take a few deep breaths, shake it out, like literally shake your body out, like that, like shake it out, and reframe the thought process you were just in. And every single time you do that, this energy loses its grasp over the manifestation in your life. So this is affecting your output in everyday life, but for some of you, it's just also affecting your ability to feel inspired and excited really about anything. You are feeding something, or something is feeding off you. This thought process is taking your energy, so you need to pull it back. And a lot of it for you, it seems weird, but it's going to work. Notice you're doing it and make an effort to stop physically. Get up, take a few deep breaths. If you're dealing with physical issues and you can't get up, take a few deep breaths. Wiggle your head a little side to side. Take a big yawn. Do some breathing techniques. But you have to move that energy out of yourself. You're going to feel so much better if you do. 11:11 on the clock. I love y'all. I hope this was helpful.